Shalom. I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations of hopeful elect. Wishing this word in all sincerity and all truth. I don't have no real title for this lesson. I'm going to just touch on, I guess, various topics. Just a few things been on my mind, not much, but some things been on my mind. I was thinking earlier about love. All right, the scripture say that love is the fulfillment of the law. All right, I was just thinking about hospitality and basically how we treat each other throughout this life. All right, and that's what the laws. If we read most of the laws back in Deuteronomy and Leviticus, most of them laws lead up to that. You know, the end of that is how we should be treating one another, how we should love one another as a nation, inside of a family, just in life in general, you know. But those things are very hard to do in this present kingdom. So I was just going to go into I was going to go into different topics, but it was something that I wanted to bring out. This is 1 Corinthians 13, starting at 1. For though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as a sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have faith so that I can remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. Like I was saying, just thinking about how Yahweh Shai is basically he's that healing balm. All right, he's gonna be the one that bring us together when it's all said and done. All right, he's gonna bring us together, and we need that. I was just thinking about mainly about how screwed up we all are in this place. I was just thinking about more so. I was just reflecting on myself. I just time and time again, I'm gonna say it over again. I want to get out of here. It's a constant battle, man. Most of the prophets spoke about it, and Paul spoke about it, which I'll probably read a little bit later. And though I bestow this is verse 3, and though I bestow my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not charity, it profiteth nothing. It says, charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, and is not puffed up. All right. So I was listening to the apostles earlier, and they both were talking about something. They were on different topics, but they were talking so much about the same thing as far as being a servant and giving to yourself, man. But this place, man, the key thing that I'm trying to find, even with myself, is a level of balance, because this place will drain you dry, man. All right, your family will drain you dry. These damn jobs will drain you dry. Nobody. We live in a selfish, very wicked and selfish society, in which everybody thinks for themselves, man. And that's one of the main reasons why this place has to go, man, and it has to be destroyed. But to live in a society like that, that's built up on principles based off of love, man. Just love, period, for the atmosphere, caring for the planet, caring for the life that's here, that Yahweh Shah put here, man. That was our kingly and priestly right. That was our stewardship. We were given guardianship over the earth, to reign over the earth and to rule this world in love. You know what I mean? In love, and always setting things back in order. We were not like these other nations, even though whatever it is, if they appeared to have more, they weren't spiritual. Matter of fact, let me see if I can call a couple of verses. Just bear with me. I'm just trying my best to go in the spirit. I'm gonna do Proverbs 10 and 12. Hatred stirreth up strife, but love covereth all the sins. All right. And listen to the elder talk about how Yahweh Shai washed the feet of one of his disciples. All right. Love cover a multitude of sins, man. All right. So we're to be servants of one to another. All right. We're to be we're to esteem others better than ourselves. You know, especially brothers in the faith and in this walk, man. Because it builds up the faith, man. Edifying and hearing a good word. All right. Brothers let me know, hey man, you creasing in the faith. You know, letting you know, you get rebuked when you do wrong, but letting you know also too, hey man, you're doing a good job, man. You know, you're doing a good job, and it's reciprocated back and forth, man. We are a body. We're supposed to build each other up, all right? If the leg is lame, all right, you only got one leg to walk on. That's an imbalance, man. All right, so what are you going to do? You want to chop off your leg? No. You have to build that. You have to go to therapy to build that leg up and to get it strong again, so you can be walking right. And that's the mindset that we should always be in, man. Building each other up, lifting each other up in the spirit, man. At least that's how I want to be, all right? Because the world tears you down enough, man. You know, this world can beat you down, especially Israelite men, man. You know, this world hates us, but the Lord set it up that way, man. You know, but He said that He's going to give us, roughly paraphrasing, He's going to give us beauty for ashes, all right? So we're to hold on, brothers, and keep going. Keep going in His faith. Keep going in His faith. Slakia. All right. This is verse 5. Doeth not behave itself unseemly. Seeketh not her own. It's not easily provoked. Think of no evil. All right. And if our minds are on this, if our minds are constantly on this, I mean, we're in these corruptible bodies, so we're going to go off. We're going to have wicked thoughts, but to the best of our ability, try to fight with this word, with this sword, right? Swinging this sword, casting down these imaginations, these thoughts that come into our minds, because it definitely comes into it wears on you, man. The enemy attacks you, man. You know. But guess what? We're to keep going, man. The scripture said, a righteous man falleth 7 times and get back up again. Roughly paraphrased, all right? So we're to keep going, man. We're to keep, we're to keep getting back up and keep pressing on, keep pushing on. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 24. Let no man seek his own, but every man another man's wealth. All right. And, that's to the edification of the body, of course. And when it goes up, it speaks of it speaks in 21. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy, or are we stronger than He? All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient for me. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. So we're to keep ourselves a certain way, all right, and we're to build up the brotherhood in the same way, in the same fashion. Yeah, and I was just saying that you can't partake of the table of devils and partake of the Lord's table. This is verse 6. Rejoice not in iniquity, but rejoice in the truth. All right, so we're to rejoice in this truth, man. because this truth is what makes us free here, man. If we didn't have this truth, yeah, we battling demons and things like that, but we got something that can counter that, that's stronger, all right? This word is stronger than anything that's out here. But if we was to be left subject to what the scriptures call gross darkness or outer darkness, man, we'd be walking around here like these other people, man. All right, we're to hate those things, man. All right, what does the scriptures say of hate those things vehemently, man? Let me see if I can add on to that. This is Psalms 10, starting at 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord hateth, really, the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through his pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. All right, his ways are always grievous. His judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. All right, so the wicked hate. It's the truth. The wicked hate the righteous, pretty much, in a nutshell. All right, but those of us who in this truth, man, we're supposed to rejoice in this truth and hate iniquity. So we're supposed to walk in what we call love here. This is love. All right. Verse 7: beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, and endureth all things. Right. Charity never faileth, but where there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. We know in part, and prophecy in part. All right. We know a little more than what the ancients had, because they prophesied in part leading up to now, so that we can have more, which is an example of servitude. They weren't thinking about themselves. They were thinking about the long term, the future. All right, and that's the same thing when you have a family. That's what you think about with your kids, right? You think about putting them through college and doing certain things. You tend to think less of yourself and prepare more for them, which is in the natural world. So how much more in the spiritual world? And the Lord gave them a glimpse of things to come. An ending of all their labor, what it would lead to. All right, which is the kingdom. All right, which soon, Lord willing, is coming. All right, and when that which is perfect is come, then that which in part shall be done away. All right. So I wanted to read that. Let me see if I can get something else to do. I wanted to touch on something else too. I'm gonna go to 1 Corinthians 8:2, which was brought up by one of the elders earlier. And if any man think he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know. So we're to be humble, like he was saying earlier in the video I was watching. To, have humility, man, while we're here, and not be puffed up in this knowledge. To be patient, to suffer long. All right, because the scriptures say we through much tribulation must enter the kingdom. All right, we're supposed to be patient, and that's part of faith. Patience is pretty much the same word as suffering, and it's faith, man. To hold on and believe in something that we can't, that's not physically tangible to us, but it's more tangible to us than the physical world, because he opened our minds to this knowledge. All right, he didn't have to open our mind to this knowledge. He could have left us in the dark. All right, so I just wanted to touch on that particular topic, but it was something else that I wanted to touch on concerning tomorrow. All right, and this is another annoying thing living in this place. These pagan witchcraft holidays, all right, which they call Valentine's Day, and this is in the history of it. And I don't know the full history, but one of the things I do know is that they used to cut off the rod of Israelite men and give it to these Edomite women as Valentine's Day gifts. Everything here is just demonic, man. And speaking on this, speaking on you women, man, not all, but you women that's not in the truth, man. Even some that's in the truth, because everything with these women is tied in, is interwoven into the fabric of this particular society, man. All these women, most of them, unless the Lord separated them, for His purpose, but they're tied into this place, man. And like I said, women don't think about things like this, man. They don't have a damn clue, because like I said, here it is. We're on the brink of World War III. Inflation is at an all-time high. People quitting their jobs. Crime is at an all-time high. All right. Constant natural disasters, constant uproars of the people. And here it is. People are, you have people that still want to be gratified in this wicked-ass society. All right. There's nothing wrong with doing things for your significant other, but if you're pressured in which this society does, through the media, through retail, being pressured into doing something that's really opposed to the scriptures, man. All right, because we're supposed to be celebrating the high holy days, which the next one is coming up is the Passover. But it's just, and I sit here and I watch and I say this because I was going to do a video on it, but the particular place where I was at, there was so many damn demons there, man. I just had to I set up, then I just seen these, it was just so much damn demonic activity. I just had to I was like, no, I'll just wait another day. But I was sitting here and I was watching these Eves, man, and all of them lifted up in pride, man. Got the damn, the ox on, and that's another thing, with this damn Kemetic community. Hey, you wicked ass niggas set this up, man. That part, you just really, all you did was further push Esau's agenda as far as feminism, because that's all I look at it as. Ain't no Israelite woman a god. They already puffed up enough, man. All right, they empowered they was empowered a long time ago by Esau. Then I see a lot of them, if they ain't got it in jewelry, they got it tatted all on, man. Hey, man, the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. All right, and the scriptures say, matter of fact, let me grab it. This is Psalms 82. All right. I'm gonna start at the top and I'm gonna just read all the way down. Yahweh standeth in the congregation of the mighty; He judgeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Then defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. And rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All of the foundations of the earth are out of course. All right, and they're out of course because this devil is in power right now, and that's one of the things that's out of course. All right, the family structure, man. All right, where Yahweh is on top, Yahweh Shai, then the head is the Israelite man, then it's the woman, then it's the children. All right, so all the foundations are out of course, man. Everything here is just upside down because of him. Verse 6, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. All right, it didn't say ye shall die like women and fall like one of the princesses. It said ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. All right, so the Lord is not dealing with no woman being on top. He's dealing with the Israelite men. Those are the gods of the earth. And the word gods, as far as little g, means basically judges. All right, judges over the particular, or rulers over the particular earth, all right? But you see these particular things going on, and it's still being played out, man. You know, hey, the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. And like I was saying, that nonsense with that comedic science of women being gods is some foolishness, man. And it's almost like the Christian church, man, because the Christian church, majority of their congregation is women, man. And what are they doing there? They play on them women, man. You know, the pastors usually sleeping around with multiple women, or getting them to give up their funds, you know. I mean, it's the same thing being played over and over with, man. Pursuing back to Genesis chapter 3. All right, Eve is subtile, man, and therefore she's not in no position to be no damn God or judge over nothing. All right. So that's something that I wanted to touch on as far as one of my various topics. You know, you damn women, man, you need to get the hell out of the way, man. The Lord is gonna kill a lot of you women. All right, and guess what? If any of you watching and you don't like the truth, man, you can I don't even care about subscribers anyway. The only thing I care about really is teaching this word in 100% truth. All right. As far as like 100 likes and all that, as long as I teach the truth, that's all that matters. Because the only like button that I'm trying to hit is your house shies, man. All right. I can care less, man, because that's the only one that can save me. All right. No damn woman can save me. No damn niggas out here can save me. All right. So if you're offended, man, hey, bye, man. All right. I don't care if I got one subscriber. And truthfully, my goal or my target, like the elders and apostles said, is the elect, man. If I could just wake up, even if it's just one, what was I reading? Cause these some other things that's been on my mind, you know. If I could find it, you know, bear with me. That's where it's at right there. The elect. All right. Even if I'm not one of them, you know, Lord willing, I am. But even still, that's my target. That's my target, and the bullseye that I'm trying to hit with this little penny that I got. Well, I can't find it. But roughly paraphrasing, it basically says, let him know that he that converted sinner, to turn the sinner from his ways, shall hide and cover a multitude of sins. All right. And it's another one that I can't remember off my head. Something else pertaining to that. All right. About matter of fact, it might be in the book of Matthew. About the angels in heaven rejoicing over one sinner returning. All right. That's the shouting that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for shouting from no damn 37,000 wicked ass niggas subscribing to my channel. I don't care about none. I don't even want that kind of attention. I don't. I'm not looking for all of that. Yeah, but it's something to that. It's something to that effect. I don't know if it's in Luke or probably the book of John. those are the that's the mission statement, as they would say in the military. You know, it's for somebody to hear this word and be activated and turn to the truth. All right. Maybe I can find it later. I'll look it up. But, yeah, I can't find it. But those particular ones I was reading last week, you know, and that's part of serving, man. Being out here in the cold, being out here when it's hot, you know, hoping that these videos do, you know, hit the right people, and that they can be edified, man, edified and come into this truth. Because didn't he say that? He said, go out in the highways and bid people to come in, all right, to the marriage. And some of them will be good, some of them will be bad. But this is a job. You know, this is a job in which I enjoy. You know, and thanks be to the individuals that I met, brothers that I'll be out there in camp, strengthen my faith to even do more videos. We all struggle out here with different things, and I trust me, with all the bills that I got, I work 7 days a week, which I don't want to, but I'm gonna find some time. I'm gonna find some time to do this, regardless of what I'm doing. So I can imagine if you got a bunch of free time, really, man, what else could you be doing, or what else would you want to do? I try to read as much as I can, so that I can build myself up and come out here and lift up the name. All right, not lift up myself, because I ain't shit here. I ain't nobody here. You know, I just read that earlier in 1 Corinthians 8:2. All right, none of us know nothing. All right, I'm thankful for this truth, but I'm nobody here. All right, we'll be somebody in the kingdom, and it'll be better then. All right, it'll be better than. I'd rather be somebody there. I'd rather continue to be a nobody here. Well, I guess that covers what was on my mind as far as what I wanted to bring out. Trying to think, is there anything else that I wanted to? Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna close out. But what I will say is, I pray that you've been edified. Any brothers that's out there struggling, man, keep your mind on this knowledge to the best of your ability. Keep fighting. You know, keep digging your heels in, man, no matter what. If you get knocked down, man, just get up, man. Get up and keep going. You know, get up and keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing. You know, whatever you have, you know, make the best of whatever you have, because we ain't gonna come back to this time again. And I perceive, I'm not prophesying, but I'm perceiving, speaking as a man, soon we won't be able to be out here soon. You know, I guess that depends on where you at too. You know, because I know the prophets used to jump from different cities to different cities, but this place is just demonic, man. The activity here is just. I mean, this probably is like this probably is one of the safest places, not safest, but as far as like the energy to come out here amongst the trees and birds and do a lesson if you ain't in your own house, you know. But yeah, this place is just, I went to another place like I was saying, and something similar, and it was just two people that was just, I mean, they was full of demons, man. You know, they weren't making no noise, but their whole body language and behavior which is full of demonic activity, amongst the other things that's going on out here. So I pray that you've been edified, all right, with this lesson. And with that, I would like to say shalom.